Today we're going to make banana bread. The ingredients are 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter, 1½ cup of brown sugar, 4 eggs beaten, 10 ripe banana mashed, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 pinches of nutmeg, which is about a teaspoon, and 2 teaspoons of rum, Jamaican white rum. You're gonna need a baking tin which is 13 by 5 in depth, and you might need a 9 inches by 5. Now with grease paper, use 2 pieces of grease paper, and just use your baking tin and a pencil and trace around. Then with the scissors, you cut with the scissors, cut within the mark. If you notice how I use the paper up, see, this is all the 4 tins. This is for 4 cans. So now this is what it should look like. No pen mark, no pencil mark should be on it. Now with a little butter and a piece of the grease paper, grease your can thoroughly. Grease your can lightly and thoroughly, as best as you can. You just want to make sure the corners are greased properly, because that's where it gives you the most problem. So now, once that's greased, you just use your paper, both of them, and just line the bottom. As simple as that. Now combine all the dried ingredients. We're gonna sieve the flour with the baking soda, the salt, the cinnamon, and the nutmeg. First add 2 cups of flour, then the baking soda, then the baking powder, then the salt, then the cinnamon, then the nutmeg. That's 1, 2. Now with 2 more cups of flour on standby, you just add a little and just add it all and just sieve, and lighten the flour. That's it. You just put this aside until we are ready for it. Next, peel and add your ripe bananas to a bowl. You can add very ripe bananas, or the ripest bananas, the better. If you have one of these, it would be handy, or you can use a fork. You just work it, just smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, I always hate these plastic things because you know what? This is going to break in a little while. It's going to break soon. Not today, but someday when I'm using it, it's just going to break. So if you can buy good tools, buy good tools. Buy good baking tools. You just put this in a comfortable position and just work it. When I saw this, I was so happy for it because I used to use a fork and it take forever. This is good. And you just do it as smooth as possible. If you have one of those processors, that would be good. Now to a bowl, we're gonna add the butter. Add the sugar. Now you're gonna have to work it in the best way you can. Okay, what I like to do, you have to have two things. One to work it and one to take the butter apart. This is the only thing I could find, so please don't say anything. And you're going to comment and say, oh, look at that spoon. That's how this spoon is. Now this is a Jamaican type of spoon. And once it's worked out like that, you just mix it in properly. Just be sure it's diluted thoroughly. Okay, have your mixer ready. Now we're going to add the eggs. We're going to add the eggs, 2 eggs at a time. Braid the eggs in a separate bowl. You do this for a lot of reasons. Just in case you might get a shell in there, or to check if the egg is good. Like, no, I got a shell here, so I can just easily remove it. And now you combine this. And just work it in. Work it in. With love, I like to say. Just work it in with care. Just work it in, work it in. Here's a little tip. When dealing with eggs, you don't want to do this and put it down. If you're going to bake more than one, bake the one with the eggs first. So now we're going to do the same thing. These eggs, the lady told me that she picked these out of the cube yesterday. That was kind of fun. I was walking down by the town, and I saw this lady at the bus stop with some eggs. I was like, whoa. So I was going to the supermarket though, and I saw her with the eggs. And I saw a lady, when I was going towards the supermarket, I saw a lady with some of the same eggs, and I asked her how much she paid for them. and the price was reasonable, so I just went and bought these from her, and she told me that these are very fresh. I like that. Now we're going to use a mixer just to give it a thorough mix. You just want to ensure that it's mixed thoroughly. And from the look of this, work it, because I like to mix my thing properly, you know. Just work the edges, make sure it's, you know. Make sure it looks smooth enough. This is how you get rid of the muck. See? So that's good. This is optional. Add the rum. You don't have to, but add a little rum. This helps preserve it. Now we're gonna add the banana mix. The mashed banana. Then you just blend the banana with the butter mix. Just blend that in thoroughly. Now to the flour mix, add this last batter of mixture. Then work it in with love. You can use a spoon sometime. Let's use a spoon and see what it looks like. I like using this spoon. Sometimes the spoon is just better. So that's it. You just want to make sure it's mixed thoroughly. And now we're going to put this in the baking tin. Oh, you should start preheating your oven at least. When we were adding the bananas to the butter, that's when I usually start preheating heat. But preheat your oven at least 5 minutes before. I'm gonna do it now. I forgot. Preheat your oven at 350 Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. So you get your baking tin that was greased, and put it in halfway. See, baking cake can be very messy, so try to be as clean as possible. You just work it to the corners. And just do like that to get out the bubbles. And work this out, work as much as it out as you can. If you got children, they can lick this. They like to usually lick the thing out with their fingers. Yeah, you gotta lift it and make sure that you don't see no bubbles. You can see them working out. Now once your oven is preheated, you just put this on the middle rack. And then put your timer on 1 hour. And leave it. Leave the oven covered. Leave the oven covered. Leave the oven closed. This is how it look after 15 minutes. That's the big one. And that's the little one. This is what it look like after 30 minutes. Now after 40 minutes, we're gonna check the small one. Just take it out, close it back quickly, and put it up there. Now when it starts to come apart, that means it's ready. Let's check it together. See? It's dry. It's ready. So this took 40 minutes. Now, 5 minutes before, check it out. When it's breaking apart, it'll be ready. Let's check it. It's wet a little, so we're gonna let it stay for the 5 minutes. You see how it breaks apart? I don't know if you can see. See it break apart? I mean it's ready. So that's banana bread. So this is banana bread. So to remove it, you just use a knife and squirt it like that. And it should just pop out like as easy as that. And you just use this and remove the paper. So that's banana bread. Okay, with this one, a girlfriend of mine own a shop downtown. So this one I'm gonna cut and sell. Okay. And just remove the papers. So I'm gonna cut this in slices. So that's banana bread. Banana bread. Banana bread. Banana bread. Okay, we're gonna cut this together. Okay, this is banana bread. I'm gonna cut them into some sellable pieces. there. This one. 3. 4. I gotta make sure I'm not cutting them too small. Got them people there. People cry. Why is it small? Because I'm selling one of these for $100. So that's that. See how firm this is? And it smells nice. I remember when I was carrying these down previous days, man. Oh my God, it smell up the car. It make the car smell really good. I'm gonna deliver these in about half an hour. As soon as I'm finished, I'm gonna jump in my car. I live on the hills and I'm going downtown. The city, Kingston City, where a girlfriend of mine have a shop. So she sells these. So what I'll do now is just tie it like this. So this is Easter time is coming up. So this is bun and this is banana bread. I am going to deliver these right now. See you on the other side. See you inside the world. This one is for me. I'm gonna put this in the fridge so I can snack on it for the week. This is me leaving. This is me on my way. Look at the scenery. This is Constant Spring. Halfway tree. This is cross downtown. That's the shop where I'm gonna sell it. It's closed right now. See, this is the shop. That's the banana bread. Amongst all those other stuff. No, it's like the banana bread.